Introduction. Plants have been on Earth since before the dinosaurs. Plants have been here for hundreds of millions of years. Did you know that some plants living today are over 4,000 years old? Do you know how many kinds of plants there are? More than you might think. In this book, you will discover what makes a plant a plant. You'll find out how plants are different from other living things. You'll also begin to look at plants the way scientists do. The Methuselah bristlecone pine in California is over 4,700 years old. Plants were on Earth long before the dinosaurs. More than 400,000 types of plants grow on Earth. It is hard to keep track of them all. Scientists have grouped all plants into a kingdom. It is called the Kingdom Plantae, or Plant Kingdom. In this book, you will learn about the plant kingdom. You will learn about different kinds of plants. You'll discover what plants need to survive and protect themselves. You will learn how plants help the environment. Read on and learn about what makes a plant a plant. Organisms. Plant kingdom. Animal kingdom. Plants and animals are classified into different kingdoms. Chapter 1. What makes a plant a plant? There are millions of types of living things on Earth. Scientists have devised a system of classification to help keep track of all the types of organisms. Scientists place organisms into groups. Organisms that share the same traits are grouped together. The first system of classification divided organisms into two kingdoms, the plant kingdom and the animal kingdom. As scientists learned more about organisms and discovered new living things, they added new kingdoms. Today, there are 5 kingdoms. Biological building blocks. The cell is the basic building block of all living things. Plants, animals, and humans are all made of cells. Plant cells and animal cells contain many of the same parts. These parts act in similar ways. Plant and animal cells are different in some ways, too. All cells are about 60% water. The water and carbon compounds make up the semi-fluid portion of a cell, the cytoplasm. The parts of a cell are called organelles. Organelles help a cell make energy, store food, eliminate wastes, reproduce, and communicate with other cells. The organelles float in the cytoplasm within the cell membrane. The cell membrane acts like a container for the cytoplasm and organelles. All cells have a cell membrane. The plant kingdom. Each plant cell has a cell wall. An animal cell does not have a cell wall. The cell walls give a plant shape. The cell walls also hold a plant upright. This is important because plants need to withstand pressure from wind, rain, and snow. The nucleus is an organelle near the center of a cell. The nucleus carries all the information needed to make a new cell. The nucleus tells a cell when and how to get food, when to make energy, and when to make a new plant. Cell wall. Plant cells have a cell wall. Plant cells have special parts that are not found in the cells of any other organism. The special organelles are called chloroplasts. Chloroplasts contain chlorophyll. Chlorophyll is the chemical that gives a plant its green color. Chlorophyll reacts with light to allow a plant to make its own food. Plants are the only organisms that make their own food. Plants make food through a complex series of events. Together, these events are called photosynthesis. Photosynthesis means to mix with light. The chloroplast is the part of the plant cell that reacts with light to start photosynthesis. How photosynthesis works. Plants absorb a gas called carbon dioxide through tiny holes in their leaves. They take in water through roots in the soil. Sunlight causes chlorophyll to react with the water and carbon dioxide. The result is a kind of sugar that the plant uses for food. Everyday science. Sunlight energy. Oxygen. Carbon dioxide. Sugar leaves leaf. Water enters leaf. Chloroplasts trap light energy. Light from the sun activates the chloroplast. In the process of using water and carbon dioxide to make sugar, plants release oxygen into the air as a waste product. The air we breathe in contains enough oxygen to support life. When we exhale, we breathe out carbon dioxide. The same is true for animals. People and animals help plants by supplying them with carbon dioxide. Plants help animals and people by replacing the oxygen in the air we breathe. Checkpoint. Think about it. How else do plants help people? Make a list. Put a check mark beside each idea you read about in this book.